the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
One member of parliament. Yeah, and in fact, or central region there, but majority of MPP supporters, MPP elders, the Honorable Alexander Afenyo-Markin, minority leader. In fact, why ye juma ye pa. From time hang parliament now numbers no virtually the same. ABC and the NDC overwhelming majority. The Honorable Alexander Afenyo-Markin are standing the grounds and marshal the minority in parliament well enough to stand toe to toe with the NDC majority. Ghana for the donor can attest to this fact. Now, in fact, minority leader Edin Komo Bebrebe and Komo related to budget statement Enra Finance Minister Dr. Casey Latofo Sembekin Kanamashebejum and Afe the current state of Onoankasa ne party the new Petrote party. The Bebrebe and air cancer said MPP presidential primaries no in fact air pimpen so campaign ahodoa flag bearer hopefuls and someone a free mu eba insulting tribalistic damning to the extent say yes and tuma gufi wa bonteno you say in fact the new patriotic party prepared for power looking at what is going on and no na minority leader chirimwa we see yehunu the turmoil the NDC FM when they lost the 2000 elections. And SSI, Yahuni, the almost affirm when they lost the 2016 general elections. Into a political party be our experience. But I know the other to me I can say, with unity, the NPP can regain power in 2028. Minority leader say, no matter flag bearer party in the beginning, say unity any party no more. We should just forget about the 2028 general elections. We are not what can say. Kwamba for Abronye, only din komobi. Only din komobi the fact Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Who say there is this heated rift between Mpanimfo Emienu. Eyan komoben, yanko na yankoti the Honorable Alexander Afenyo-Markin.
Na you say Honorable says be need 800 million. Yes, you have to about 620.
Me say that chibino ye nuanum NDC for mbetumi omobe condition
amuntimi
we shouldn't get there and to maybe our best in make bibi say let us end the you do me I do you politics. Let's end that vicious cycle of politician biaba his first target is the opponent instead of creating jobs. So let's go back to Wontumi Asem. Wontumi is become like a loner. Now, we visit the stations of Matu to me, Ninano, and yet the same lack of unity and on take advantage. If NDC phone him say, hey, touching Wontumi means touching MPP, they won't do it. What you say?
Yes.
If MPP for him say, NDC phone him say, touching a particular person in MPP means touching the entire MPP, they won't do it. Even at the court, the judges said they know what is happening on the street. If they know that their way, make it or there will be outcry. Look at Abronye case, you know.
Yeah.
You see, initially the judge thought say, oh, Abronye will be allowed to steam in his team. Wouldn't him? Me down machina minim say, your friends Abronye omo de no court. Na me kind social media. Around 4 a.m. na me who say Nana B afre me. Na me say Nana B 4 a.m. Hey, what's happening? Me pick here. I say kwame na me gina wo gate. My gate? What's it? No obey inside. Nana B by I say kwame na omo de Abronye court. And then he's appearing in court or call Monday or then judge no say court 2 days inti and then Friday. Omo de no call. Wumpio na obey lawyer. Dress up. Me am call court ache. And me question me court atade. And the call here. Wo hwe judge no. And you man no all can. ena dia ayesa wa prepare na adwen say me be punish Abronye ena okọ tro sa animal farm brofo bi na otro ye me hwe judge nanim din me ti court dem no na honorable Fred Blay aba na eyi friend say Godfrey Domiso aba ena afa judge na nkasa obohu say a minority leader ena ye nua kojo opon kromam ni law firm ena na o ye ordinary young lawyer no ono so man bae ena ye so case ni mu ye hu say some of the regional chairmen were there when we say after few days of public outcry the Attorney General himself went for variation. Anna,
yes.
So have you seen the power in unity? After judge no ono ani promotion crampo no
na isiki
ne ho hye no what I say it was a wake up call. It was a wake up call say when we are united as a party no evil can touch any of us. Abronye case no should be a wake up call. Of course Abronye minua ketwa no ne excesses ni bi odidi honorable Ken atem ni ade me na kasa se Kwame jai na se de atie bia no unua peni no woni ne ya adwen a don't call him certain names ne nyoma and de me na ka but the nin say the Abronye kwa
so
it's because of internal issues in
Tino. What to influence
ya sa say ye kotai na chi ye gini free jatana already no na edu fi ana yaka yasem. I'm saying say the Abronye situation to tell every MPP member that the best person to protect you is your own party and not a friend that you think you have on the other side. Keep friendship on the other side, but respect your party and warm yourself to your own party too.
Leader, medasi.
Entino asema ye kana no pay over an hour nyina no. Em say one theme, unity. Omo aye persecute omo. Ye nua a boss. Provincer. When him say in the history of boss, onu na penso na breso and na boss nya profit.
Nya profit, yes.
O tu kwan. Sabe mo hwehwe na. Mo frɛ no. Say onua ye hia wo. Mo de na to stop stop flight to say no flight to say blacklist say mo de na to so na o tu kwan odu airport I say immigration say ya che no. Omo de na ko immigration cells then omo see yoko hia no. You could see say the omo ye nyina no embarrassment. Ye nua Adnan.
Yeah.
Hey, intino ne watcha obo ne yiri back na mo de aye
leader leader chema untumi ne ntade omo freeze ne ntade nyina
meba
ena na asa no bodo ne ntade ma
say intino Adnan ye nua Adnan ne watch ne yiri back ne nyina no nti dachi me ba wo enti dachi NDC for if they get a taste of this bitter pill, can they survive it? Omunjai. Minim say there are a lot of moderates among them. And the minim say Attorney General too is under pressure. But AG, you one who be to me exercise discretion. And you know no kasa say. And you may be wa. And yet nobody is saying don't prosecute, but do it with a human face. And to the judges who are trying these cases, I am not sitting here as a lawyer to tell a judge that don't do your work. But if you are a judge and you know that you want to do the bidding, which judge in his good conscience will say go and bring property worth 600 million for your bail when you know that the accused person walked into your court after being served with a criminal summons? You are doing the bidding of the executive. You want to prove to your appointer that yes.
Bibi.
No. Look, young Kai Tagore case, you know, the Tagore case during Kufuor's time. When him coincidentally case in Ipoye, Ayeni. Okay. Ayeni was the lawyer for Tagore on appeal.
Okay.
Tamo Obia ja case, no so Tagore why say mo jail no. It was Dr. Yeni, then a professor at Legon, and no take a case in up. No court tested law no at the Court of Appeal. And then the court stated clearly, say, look, in every case, it's not about the outcry in the public space. It's not about the media talk on it. It's about proving the essential ingredient of the offense. The public outcry does not whittle down the burden on you as prosecution to lead evidence
against the accused person
to establish prima facie. Prima facie. Court no kanye. In the Tagore case, fortunately, it was done by Dr. Yeni. So, I don't want situation whereby this media trial, look, media trial, it has its beginning, it has its end. The judges must know that Embrano, they've taken an oath. Nipanaba, Onwan and Antibaye. Look at all the factors. Don't be swayed by the fact of the case. Don't be swayed by the charge sheet. Be swayed by your conscience. Be swayed by your constitutional obligation to the accused person who is a citizen of Ghana to do right.
To all manner of people.
You know, so that in the end, Rebecca said justice has been served.
Leader, and pay.
One day, they would get true justice.
I see. Yeah, but I find I do a video to say any leader of minority in parliament or sign him Alexander Kwabena Afenyomakin and AD and Komo. Na my shadow my AD because in some more can move na into the core of party unity. I think I want an assembly in our because me really the nim danon on our vetting committee table no home. Na me share senior na honorable Mahama Yarega no. Now I could feel her pain and his pain because only numbers. That is the only reason. Because me for sure say leader one numbers no and kasa chief justice and go through. And the reason why it's only numbers and say MPP for work for man kotoaba. Oh, me know you are doing say in all of these it comes down to numbers. Yes. Ubekaya the last nominations are President Akufo-Addo the two nominees. You have two more years. Na ade nyina. Because na ade 137. They managed to stop it because they had numbers. At cabinet at vetting, omu vote against here. E ma ade ne pie. So time na ye nipa baako na honorable Joe Wise with two kwan. Omo say because only one they won't even accept his vote, you know, electronically. Inti they said Adiana Pai a pine swa nature say government elusu. They use that to frustrate us. But what must say? Yes. So it's about numbers. And no make us say Nini nature no we should be reminded say we have to work hard. Eja munso amuwa ha ewo efidie so. Eya munso mamunso so kase bia di division beba we de ye tru ye nyina ye hofo kase bia wo fi se ade we ye kan radio so ade yi beba no na musuma twa so na ye promote unity because edu baby no wo be kaya enka mu station ko mu close ne down na ama close radio ne down ti aka tv we mu mie ama close so it means that your radio so you means that the radio is down. Can you imagine? And then Takra radio ni nyina still off. Why? So your radios are off. Yeah, 3 of them. There are 3 major ones. And why do you think they did that? Because Mo Kasa Emma MPP. So they will use flimsy excuse. So you see how costly lack of unity can be. But what must I say? Yes. And I'm happy you have said you repeated this. Me, I even thought say since I raise it, it's been resolved. Debbie, I will raise it again. But then I'm a boy, I'm a council become awesome. I want to and we'll raise it again. Right now, make us say the only reason is say I cry see a transmitter war a brick how important it and now it's ye nimran crime. But the same place in the any say do go the and say war. But do bet me operate fuel by the see near the nimran. And that's the reason why in Chomato that is station. That is sad. Meanwhile, Obi said we are going to the station here say war. baby a transmitter
class media for
the class yes she no mo say wo
but omo de ne de okoto de ne bodwe
ye de na esi
and Kumasi de no so
Kumasi de no so has to do with STL no Kumasi po de ne de leader ha adwenche say yes say omo ko renew omo license na so mo throw letter ma NCA for mo be inspection and omo man throw letter na mo be inspection ti omo atum me wan so NCA for so anche no mo ko renew license no
when a license has been renewed
omo renew and about 3 months later and on be 2 mo say oman throw letter ma say
and so what is NCA doing NCA saying
I'll say one throw letter ma so may inspection ti about be 2
meanwhile they have renewed it
no ye neka ye license in wuye
okay
enti I was a leader
menya aid memoir na me the real facts because we there I think we have to deal with
it enti a book now a buy no a book na leader kan wasem no godon the book cover anama enti ubetimi a share but obi am also be sending message say me sa na kire o seda no a mo ye vet no o koti 6 pm na Sania o share ye interesting also na we nyina wo ditirima na I say yes no see me say what is it and then na work because some kind of one tears here so what were you communicating for those of listeners the viewers are omontin na opese o chire na say
asemo
and I say the nipa message no na ye man the one do tears you
penny bi no yeah defense secretary America under George Bush Jr. Na central for bisa and said there will be some anope ya and I say there are no knowns and unknown unknowns and unknown knowns. It's in some be wa and penny na say any na omo pay muka nte bi wa no mo dia ya bebu
I see
so penny na eka
na kokko searching so kata chire bonchire for what na bebu
as I'm his friend and his kinsman strong both against a deed and as his host who should against his murderer shut the door and not bear the knife myself. Besides, this Duncan has borne his faculty so meek, has been so clear in his great office, and his virtues will plead like angels, trumpet-tongued against the deep damnation of his taking off, and pity like a naked newborn babe, striding the blast or heaven's cherubim, housed upon the sideless couriers of the air, shall blow the horrid deed in every eye, and tears shall drown the wind. I have no spare. I have no spare. I have no spare to prick the size of my intent, that only vaulting ambition which overleaps itself and falls on the other. Now we say a trim. Min trim.
I was here. Leader say on trim. And I don't know. You're best home. Leader, wo nuanom MCDC si bia send the question.
Yes, almost. Ya can want some one patrol. Yes, and then I think when did they even come to my office? They came. And your Munkwan said, oh dear, Mate.
Okay.
It is being handled at a very high level. What you are saying? The way mono, you see, they take political decisions. MPP for a year now. If you so governance. Way mono. Omo bibi politics. They look at it, say once they take a political decision, politics now. You know, whereas MPP before the year if you so governance, said their mind be and they don't think like that. No. Almost style is politics. Once political they think that at the end of the benefit your mono. That's it. Nanka Aden Constitution say we are under Article 71. That say ne terms and conditions of service. What I say, we emolument ni into no say neti. Na we mu de omoba na oma you be there, no meji obi there. Then they think that if we mu nyina no omunya omo benefita. No, any ye. Ade no so no wo kana wan kan ya no mo be whip public sentiment against you. What I say?
Yes.
Aha, so when we say the ade na koye. Aha. Into no omunjama na minimum hawa omuwum and will continue to engage.
Okay. Again, yɛhwɛ nneɛma a ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ party. What can say be brave? Na party no Crawford can say you see gyinamoso wɔ parliament. Enti unity ni bɛba dodoɔ na abɛgyina mo hɔ. Governor Saribedi Ako can say omokoye economic symposium but we be but mudu ho no omuhu unity sonko between you and your MC. Enti mi say kwan be na wo fa so no what's unity no e de awura party ni mu in general because in 70 bia eya e say bi kan ni ma bi ya na nipa listeners ni eti omo frɛ mu ya mu hyehyɛ omo san hwe ya na party me ntimi an unite before the next election.
So me da say Gordon ekon bibi wo efutu na ende waka ho asem ma me fan starting wo baby about a few days ago my former constituency chairman your friend no chairman Kojoham em say na saying 1212 bi ntino na me ne ntem I say a chekaka ana me wo ana no pa me sorry and I'm a friend. My friend went to me and fa. And I'm texting no. Say che, I've missed you. And now later Obeto me call. And now on also a texting me back say I no pay on my musu kakra. No Obeto say my friend no I send in a text say my fino no. I say on also afi me. Asembe na me pese meka. Enuado. Differences is there ewo but it should get to a point I won't say yeminua sebe wini bana ye wo no enye se bibia ye perfect man yo but ye de bibi ato honom ye nyina yate ye wase se ye sum MPP nti no enye magical enye by chance bi. Yesterday, we were deliberate about the work we wanted to do. And the yenina yetnasi say, look, yemfo we into our way ye say. Yetumi kuntokwa. Na mi bra penny bako, your friend ukweku gate. Yetumi kuntokwa sa na yase abomu say, eno de efiase, mbajo what ba say.
Yes.
Me no ka say constituency secretary, your friend Esther. Ono na sem ye din papa. Party ni bia mpen asem because or ye prepare what I say
yes
fancy was a prepare one just say o chia na ontie what I say party for 2 minutes no kuntokwa but oye adwuma ye ya na yesi wo de twa so and a chief Esther ye do 2020 ye do 15,000 and at 2024 ye do 20,000 difference inti ye campaign na ye di kan tenase. Yeah, research. Me no can say me phone in here. Every quarter, I have a fair idea each community how they feel about my leadership. Because I say we are